Yeah. Hello? Oh, goodness me, there's some. Oh, goodness me, there's some. Oh, goodness me, there's some. I I think that fixed it. Oh, goodness me, there's some. Shit. I I think that fixed it. Oh, goodness me, there's some. Shit. Yeah, I'm gonna mute. I was checking my audio on my phone. I should probably mute that before this causes some sort of endless loop. I actually I don't think it's picking up the audio from the game. I'm an idiot. I had desktop audio muted. I should turn that down a little bit. Hello, and welcome back to Nightmare Hours with Jack. I am your host, Jack, wanted war criminal and apprentice coffee enthusiast. I'm joined here only by the nightmares and the voices in my head, anyways. Evidently, the win. It doesn't matter. Did you just get thrown out of a plate glass window? No. I work at the gun company across the road. Someone just got thrown out of your apartment window. I don't want to talk about it. I was actually about to call you about something else, but now I'm more interested in this. I'll try to move on. What do you need? My name's Selena Delgado. My boss Rook says you're some kind of freelance spy. I might have a job for you. Want to come up? Sure, buzz me in. So this is a funny little puzzle game that I'm very familiar with and love dearly. There's a lot of really good fan missions out there for it. On top of that, it just has a really solid gameplay loop. Oh yeah, someone already died. Congratulations on purchasing your new Bullfrog brand Hyper Trousers. Caution, maximum strength jump may shadow glass ceilings, windows, and children? Outdoor use only. So our main character might be the most relatable dumbass on the planet. Conway, this is Melanie Rook. Selena Delgado worked for me. You have time to talk? How do you know my name? It's on your profile, it's your phone's public ID, and you once gave it to me on a business card while saying my name is Conway. That could have been anyone. I know you didn't kill Selena. I just watched the footage. You walked in front of the security camera on your way to Selena's office after the shots were fired. But the East Point police won't look beyond an easy conviction. That footage puts you at the scene, and I have to turn it over to them. I agree that I am boned. I have to hand that footage over if I have it. Let's make sure I don't have it. I've wiped my coffee, but my camera feeds get backed up to data centers in 5 different offsite locations. If you can wipe them all, you're in the clear, and the police will have to find the real killer. Why can't you wipe it remotely? If you could wipe it remotely, there wouldn't be any point in storing it remotely. Head to DataSec facility at Port Heath. I'll make sure the front door is open, but you have to take it from there. On the top floor of this building, there's a bank of servers with a computer nearby. If you can get to that, you can wipe the evidence that you were at our offices when Selena was killed. At it. Don't worry about the story, it's not important. I mean, this game has some genuinely really funny writing, but it's not what's important here. That said, we are gonna get all of these funky little things, these private emails. From Julian Mayfield, Chief of Police, to East Point Police Department, all. Subject, private security. I've heard grumbling lately from some officers about your private security assignment. Since we merged with the city's largest security firm, the East Point Police Department now serves both roles. You might not like working for a corporation, but your job is the same, protect and serve. With the endless budget cuts we've been through, the new funding from this merger is the only reason you even have halfway adequate equipment. Basically, tough. Mayfield. Whee! Good job. Walking through open doors is my specialty. Our feeds are backed up at 4 more facilities. The others are slightly better guarded, but nothing too taxing. I'll give you the address in order of security, since, frankly, I have no idea how good you are. Thanks for giving my personal crisis a difficulty curve. Anytime. You'll see a mission briefing for a job in Proudmoore Drive. Take it. Westfield facility. The Westfield facility has better security. My guy can open the front door for you, but the door to the server room is secure. 2 guards working tonight. Whoever's in the server room can probably open the door to it, so get him to open. Get him to do it for you. Got it. Anyways. From Julia Mayfield, Chief of Police, to East Point Police Department. All subjects swapping weapons. Getting sick of saying this, so I'll keep it brief. All police issue firearms are palm print coded to their owner. If you take or borrow someone else's gun, it will not fire. We're seeing far too many snafus like Friday, perps getting away because an officer is using a borrowed weapon or one stolen from evidence. If you lose your sidearm, which seems to happen more than I can fully comprehend, just report it. I'm waiving the fee for replacement. You need a gun that works, Mayfield. I can't open the server room door on Ellis Street, and there are no guards working tonight. You'll have to do it yourself. No problem. No, not worried about the extra dialogue. We don't need tutorials. Subject. From Julian Mayfield, Chief of Police, to East Point Police Department. All subject. We're getting more and more reports of electronics in these post-millennial buildings behaving strangely. Lights going out, but also more serious stuff, like electronically locked doors suddenly swinging open. If you see anything like that, put it in your report. And play it safe. Those doors open way too fast. Mayfield. So here's the fun gimmick of this game. Rewire electronics in buildings. That light switch now operates that door instead of operating, well, the lights. I see. Whoops. If you punch them a lot, it kills them instead of knocking them out. This is not a non-lethal playthrough. We're just gonna fucking kill people. Last one, you're in the clear. Dead of seconds. Whatever. Are you seeing anyone about your backup addiction? Okay, let me actually read this from the top. This is the last facility with a copy of the footage, but it's stored on 3 different servers. You need to go to 3 different terminals and hack each one. Are you seeing anyone about your backup addiction? Oh, you never know when a suspected murderer is going to try systematically erasing them. I guess you should be backing up more. Good luck. Actually, hang on. Load save game, restart mission from scratch. We can do better than that. Oh. Actually, I want to do a fun little thing here. There we go. From Julian Mayfield, Chief of Police, to East Point Police Department. All. Subject: cameras don't hate black people. We need to put this idiotic rumor to rest that our security software detecting dark-skinned people as intruders. They don't. What they do is analyze the subject's face structure and movement characteristics and match them against our database of known security personnel. That means if anyone who isn't police or private security walks in front of the camera, regardless of skin color, it will trigger. If it's connected to an alarm, they'll set it off. If not, it just adds a note in the footage for security to review later. Whether they're connected to anything or not, all our cameras also secure their feeds. So if you, for example, pull an African American transient off the street into a secure facility, shove them in front of a security camera in a misguided attempt to prove a piece of software is racist, we have footage of you doing that, Mayfield. There's a story behind that. I think that concludes our business. There's nothing left that links you to Selena's murder, so the East Point police are gonna have to look a little harder. If they don't find him, I will, and if they do, I'll know exactly where he is. I appreciate the help, whatever the reasons. Indeed. Rook has disconnected. Wirejack. Hi, thanks so much for applying. For this money, even lowercase i's couldn't keep me away. Haha, sorry my typing's not great. I borrowed this phone from a sex worker and I haven't figured out how to do capitals on it yet. My name is Katie Collins. I work at Rook, the gun company. And last night my friend Selena was killed. Last night. Someone's saying they saw me there and all the security footage has been deleted. Wow, that's kind of a dick move by somebody. I know, but I wasn't there at all last night, but I live alone, so I can't prove it without the footage. What can I do? Or, what can I do? The person saying they saw me there is Melanie Rook's husband, Jackson. But I don't want to get anyone in trouble, but maybe you could stop by his building and see what's going on. What exactly do you need? Or, get him into trouble? I'd want to get him an acid. Haha, I just want to know why he would do this. He always seems so nice. Maybe there's a reason. He'll probably be in his office on the top floor. If you can get close enough to hear what he's saying, maybe you could listen to him for a clue or something. And then throw him into some acid? Please, no acid. I just want to know what's going on. Got it. Thank you so much. I hate to be a pain, but I really want to get out of here. It's scary. Okay. Joy. I don't know why I did that. That was stupid of me. From Katie Collins to Melanie Rook. What are Intex thinking? Hey Melanie, just a quick question. Sorry if I'm being stupid. You asked me to watch Intex purchase strategy, and I have. I'm confused. They're buying the same set of materials we were last week in crazy amounts. I still don't see how they could ever be using a legal firearm. I know you can't talk about our plans, but can you shed any light on theirs? They're getting them slightly cheaper than us, by the way. I know you like to deal with Jackson's company whenever you can, but in this case, we just paid a high price for it. The only advantage I can see is that the contract says we can return it all for full price paid, but presumably we need all this stuff to go into full-scale production of Project Lucina. Whatever that is. If you want me to shut up and stop asking questions, just say the word, Katie. No, Intex have that whole call recorded. Yeah, well, thank you, Captain Hindsight. I didn't know they were bugging me. You can't hear a bug. It's not the fucking 90s. Yeah, alright, I'll let you know. Hey, what happened? Did you hear anything? He says a company called Intex have an incriminating recording of him. They're our main rivals, a big multinational company who just opened an office here in East Point. Any idea why they'd be recording Jackson's phone calls? Well, Jackson runs his own company, but it's a dummy company for Rook. Intex would definitely want to hear his calls. Any idea what Jackson would be saying that he shouldn't? Oh God, I don't want to think it, but if he's trying to frame me, maybe he's involved in Selena's death somehow. We'll keep digging. Yeah. This is really messed up, but thanks for doing this. I think it's gonna be a huge help. Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Who the fuck are you? Gessler, CEO, Intex. I need someone serious. Are you? Not that serious, no. Whatever, I make guns, Rook makes guns. Rook's working on some bullshit secret project that she thinks is gonna let her get around the gun ban, and she doesn't think I know about it. You're gonna steal it. Where is it? Good point. First, you're gonna have to find out where it is. She's outsourcing all the work to a company called TX Fabrications to keep it secret. Hit their admin center on Bell-Sized Way and search the main terminal. I'll text you the code name you're searching for. Any special requests? Look, I don't judge assets by how well they blither into their fucking phones, so the jury's still out on you. If you want to impress me, now or anytime you're on an Intex op, don't leave witnesses. If anyone sees you, don't leave them breathing. Don't care how many hits it takes. Thanks for the tip, Gandhi. Whoops. From Kelly Ackland to Fritz Gessler. Subject: quit it. For God's sakes, Fritz, how many times? We are not making anything for Rook. We would, she's great, but she hasn't asked us to, so please stop sending people to steal it. The first guy just got knocked out by prank spasm to light switch, but last two we had to kill. Reminder, my company invents shit that hurts people in weird ways. We're a terrible place to rob, especially if we don't have what you're looking for. Kelly Ackland. Oh. There we go. Da, ba, 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 na, na, na. Na, na, na. I just realized I'm fucking stupid. Who the fuck did I knock out instead of killing? Get it? Got it. The prototype's at a TX fabrication facility on Lyle. Fucking A. You'll hear from me when we're ready to move. I know you've taken the job to steal one of my prototypes. Honestly, it was the only thing going. It's fine, you're freelance. You're under no obligation to my company. I'm contacting you because the job was a ruse. The prototype you're looking for doesn't exist. We've left the lethal weapons market completely. Well, that's gonna make my mission to achieve it trickier. Maybe not. I'd actually like Intex to steal something from us, something with a tracker on it. We'd be interested to know where it ends up. Why are you telling me? We honestly don't have one. We don't have anything you could steal that would be convincing to Gessler as a prototype weapon, so I need you to steal one. So that I can give it to you, so I can steal it from you. Yes. I love this job. Aren't you afraid I'll tell Gessler? No, go ahead. It'll sound exactly like a ruse to cover up our secret prototype. From who? Same fabrication company who makes our prototypes. They build them for other clients too, and I want you to steal something they're making for the automotive industry. It won't look like a weapon, but Intex won't know what it is. That means it will get to their labs. We can trace it from there. Well, this all makes perfect sense. Where am I going? 39 London Road. Got it. Oh, right. Forgot to... Whoops. Whoops. From Fitz Kessler to Kelly Ackland. Subject: read. Quit it. Quiz: if Rook was having you work on something that would hit the personal security market but would still be legal even during the gun ban, would she ask you to keep it confidential? And if she did, would you agree? And if you did, what would you say about it to me? Do you get it yet, FG? There we go. Who the fuck witnessed us? Find it okay? What the hell is this? Some kind of electric accelerator. My R&D guys looked into something a bit like it for projectiles once. Dropping the trash can at Union. I'll have someone pick it up. Plant the tracker and move to TX facility. Hang on, we need to redo that mission. Not good enough. Start mission. The witnesses, kills, noise. Yeah, that's good. I've already read that. Whoops. We fucked up by not reclosing the doors, but it's fine. Yeah, I really fucked myself by not remembering to close those doors. They're a really hard pattern to nail. Uh-oh. There we go. Okay, you ought to know where you're going, but I'll say it anyways. TX Fabrication, Lyle Street, Steel Rook's prototype. As in life, anyone in a black suit is a professional. You can also see in the dark, because why not? I love this game. I know it doesn't help, but I still like to do it. Wait, duh. But I do still need to take out the light so I can get to the, yeah, whatever. I forgot what I was gonna say, to be honest. Bum 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 ba da. From Kelly Ackland to Fritz Gessler. Subject 3, quit it. Agent 4, knocked unconscious when one of my techs wired the front door to open in his face. Agent 5, fell down a 6-story shaft on drop shot testing grounds. Agent 6, shot. We just shot him, Fritz. Agent 7, gate crasher test subject kicked the door into him. You get it yet? I've known Melanie Rook longer than you, so I hope you'll take some advice. If you think you know her next move, you're looking at the wrong game. Kelly Ackland. Whee! You get it? Yes, but there's something you should know about it. Well, spit it out. Spit it out. It's really heavy. My arms hurt. Fucking fantastico. Get off at Central, switch bags with the guy on the far bench. The cash is in his. Hey! Excuse me. Tracker's operational. It's in a building we didn't know belonged to Intech, so if this is real, it could be big. What am I doing there? Get the prototype back so I don't have time to realize it's fake, and take anything else in that room that looks interesting. It's likely to be with their most sensitive stuff. Got it. Aw. Hang on, we can do better. Da, da, da. Whoops. We can still do better than that. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. From Fitzgessler to Carl Jensberg. Subject, smuggling. Fuck, Carl, don't get your cock in a knot. We're in East Point because it's the cheapest place to get guns. We moved here after the gun ban because it's the cheapest time to make guns. Your job is to make a lot of guns. Leave Phase 2 to our lobbyists, and leave Rook to me. Smarter men than you have lost fortunes waiting for our company to die. I feel like we missed something. Did I get the laptop from the last mission? Oh well. There we go. What'd you find? Got the fake prototype and something else. Where do you want it? Great work. Same dead drop as last time. I'll have a man there shortly. Seriously, grow a fucking dick and shove it up your ass, asshole. Always glad to work with Gessler. Ugh. I'd really like to know what's on that recording. I don't want to get Jackson arrested or anything, but if the recording proves he framed me, I really need to get out of there. Agreed. What's the plan? Rook told me once that... Ugh. Ugh. Excuse me. Rook told me once that Intex based their dirty ops out on their office on Marlowe Street. If you can get in, the recording should be on the main terminal there. Hack-a-thing, got it. Or hack-a-thing, got it. On way, thanks. Eee. Eee. Unfortunately, this mission forces us to not use too much violence. No killing. Which makes Katie the worst client. From... Ah, there it is. From Carl Jesberg to Franz Gessler. Subject, struggling. Fritz, look, don't get me wrong, I'm excited about this job and I'm very grateful for this position, but I'm really struggling to see how this company's strategy makes any sense at all. We muscled into East Point to take over a gun market the same year all handguns were permanently banned for commercial sale, and despite that, we're spending crazy capital to beat Rook out of the market, a market that simply doesn't exist. I know East Point has been a hot spot in the past, and Intex wanted to open a branch here for a long time, but that was before the ban. East Point was built on guns, mostly by Rook. Why don't we just sit out, why don't we just back out and wait for them to die? For girl, it's Carl Jensberg. Bum 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 bum. The only fucking... Okay. Oh, right. I'm stupid.
Did you find it? Gone, I'm afraid, but the service logs showed it was once downloaded by Rook IP. Ooh, maybe that was Jackson. If you send me the IP, I might know which office it came from. Maybe we can get it from there. Hey, this could be really dangerous. It's okay if you want to back out. This is my last chance, and it'll only work if that recording is what we hope it is. You just went 3 sentences without an exclamation mark. Katie, what's wrong? Haha, it's just kind of scary in here. I've got no alibi. I'm one of the only people who could have wiped that footage, and Jackson's word carries a lot of weight. I don't want to get you in trouble for a lost cause. Fuck that. Haha, thank you. Good luck. Thank you for opening that door for me, I think. Oh, right. Alright, need to open that too. Whoops. Did you get it? No, no luck. Someone thoroughly scrubbed it from that machine. Oh. I'm sorry, Katie. Don't pay me for this one. We'll keep working on it. That's really sweet of you, but I'm still sending the money. I can't use it. I don't know what to do now. I don't know why someone would want to frame me like this. I hate thinking that someone hates me that much. I went to all that trouble to delete every copy of the security video that showed I wasn't there. There's something you should know about that. What? It was MOV format. Okay. We'll fix it. Maybe. Thanks for responding. The case I'm interested in is one you might have heard of. The victim's name was Selena Delgado, victim of the Rook Firearms Company. Nope, not ringing any bells. The security camera footage was wiped from the murder scene was wiped, and Delgado's colleague, Katie Collins, was charged with the murder. I don't think she did it, and I'd like you to help prove it. Don't make me guess. Why do you care? I'm the chief of police. You're hiring me to investigate your own incompetence? Cool. No, the departments. I was transferred here to do something about this town's atrocious record for corruption. Every other police chief who's been given that task has vanished or died in a freak gun accident. I'm not them. I intend to do some actual good while I'm here. And to do that, I need to stay alive. So when it gets hard to tell whether my men are being lazy, stupid, or actually corrupt, it seems wiser not to ask them directly. That's why I need you. What's the plan? Every off-site backup of that security camera feed was wiped that night, but the camera itself wasn't. Not everyone knows it, but the older models Rook uses keeps a local backup on the camera itself. I want you to go to the crime scene and get the camera's memory card. And that would show you whoever was caught on camera there that night? Hopefully, yes. If it's blank, we'll keep digging. So where am I headed? Wedgwood Road, the Rook office. Just get into the camera on the 3rd floor. It should be easy to get the card out of it. The data will be strongly encrypted, but I can decode it if you can get it to me. Oh. Objective minimal violence. Fucking lame. Why does the police guy care if I kill anyone? From Melanie Rook to Selena Delgado. Subject, stick around. I know the figures look bad, and I know they're getting worse. There's a gun ban on, and we're a gun company. We can't avoid cutbacks, so bear with me. I can't talk about it yet, even internally. But I have something in a pipeline that could more than save us, and it might even run Intex out of town. I'm sure by now you're getting headhunted. I'd like to poach you if you work. I'd be trying to poach you if you work for anyone else. I'll understand if you get an offer you have to take, but just don't think Rook is a dead end. Your position's not in any danger. By the way, if Mark's still there, let him know I'll be late tonight. His mobile's off. Did you get the card? Yep, send you data now. Excellent, good job. God damn it, one of my idiot officers must have switched the camera back on. The card's full, but it's only the last few nights. Whatever it recorded on the night of the murder was overwritten days ago. Thanks for your help anyway. I'll get back to you when I know our next move. Have I been getting the laptops? I genuinely forget. I'll get the long shot. It's more useful. We caught a break. One of the DataSec facilities the murderer broke into that night had a security camera. Unfortunately, I can't get a warrant for the footage without letting my men know I've reopened the case, so I need you to get it for me. You think the guy who wiped the footage didn't wipe the footage of him wiping the footage? He may not be a clever man. Did any of the guards see him? None who could give me a useful description. Guy in a coat was my favorite. So if I get this, we'll know who he is. If he walked in front of that camera, we'll know what he looks like. He may not be in our database, so we'll still need to figure out how to find him. Alright, how do I do it? Just get to the terminal at their main servers on the ground floor. It'll probably be encrypted again, so just copy it and send it to me when you get out. Got it. Ah, there we go. Hang on. Oh. I forgot to... that's a pretty funny endless loop.
Oh. Alright, laptop. From Jason Sarah to Ty Lambadidi. Subject Rook feeds. Ty, do you know if the feeds from the Rook's office across the street get backed up here? Do you have any admin rights? If so, you might want to check out the footage from the 15th. It's the night I stayed up late. On my way to the car, I saw a guy making out with some Latina chick on the top floor. Here's the thing, that guy looked exactly like Mark Jackson. I know, that chick didn't turn out to be Anna Kendrick that one time, but just check. If I'm right, LOL. Any luck? Yep, here's what I got off the servers. Real data. Alright, you don't actually need to say it's the real data. I trust you. Decrypted, no luck. The night of the break-ins here, but the guy never sets foot in the lobby. He's smarter than we thought. Funny thing is, you can actually fuck that up if you step in front of the camera that he's talking about. We didn't do that. I don't even remember what camera it is, to be frank. I discovered evidence that Selena Delgado's post-mortem was altered after Katie Collins was arrested. What I don't know is why. Are my men covering for one of their own, or just changing the facts to fit the easiest suspect to convict? What do you want me to do about it? If you can get to the coroner's computer in RHQ, you might be able to find an autosave of the original somewhere in there. If we can see what the difference is, it might confirm whether this is corruption or just laziness. Can't you, Chief of the actual police, get this policing from the police? Ask my predecessor. You can't. He was shot 6 times in the chest shortly after referring one of his officers to internal affairs for document forgery. Who's to say that was even related? The chief of the actual police. Me. Start mission. Yeah. I don't think I can break through that. Come on. There we go.
No noise. Do do da 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 da. Pop. Whoops. The vault doors are funny because you can fucking murder people with them very easily. These funky things. Dun, dun, dun. Fuck, I forgot what I was doing. Oh, right. My memory is not good. My memory is not good. Pretty sure here we can set up another one of those recursive loops. Did we get the laptop here yet? Forgot. Is there a laptop here? I think we did. Alright, if that's it, we're leaving then. Oh, there was a laptop there. Whoops. Well, we're not getting the full story here, whatever. Did you find the original obituary? Fresh from the recycle bin. I suspect we are not dealing with a clever cop. Superb. Oh wow, she was shot 3 times, not 1. And the second 2 shots were point blank range, seconds after she hit the ground. Whoever killed Selena Delgado, they dropped out of a 3rd-story window to make sure they were dead. Either we were dealing with a professional operative or more than one shooter. Either way, this should suggest Katie Collins is innocent. Can we release it? Yes, but not yet. I need enough to get every dirty cop in this town arrested the moment I go public on this, or I'll disappear under suspicious circumstances. I can handle that side of it, but I'll get in touch if I need any more better killer. Thanks, Conway. I think I've got something. What? The post-mortem you retrieved showed that Selena was shot again, point blank, with the same weapon right after hitting the ground, which suggests that the killer threw himself out of a 3rd-story window just to make sure she was dead. People who throw themselves out of 3rd-story windows aren't all bad. That means he had tech. I'm guessing a drop-shot trench coat, but who knows what else. So I tracked some shipments from TX Fabrications, who make that stuff, and it turned up at an address right across the street from the crime scene. Ow. Great. I want you to check it out. Look for any evidence of what kit this guy might have and anything else suspicious. Up for it. Always. There's the laptop. From Selena Delgado to Mark Jackson, personal. Subject blurred. Melanie knew you were here yesterday. Hopefully she thinks it's just business, but I hate doing this to her. I don't think she knows anything yet, but then I wouldn't. She's about 8 times smarter than me. Whatever it was you want to talk about tonight, I hope it has to do with you manning the hell up and telling her. S. So yeah, if you haven't caught on yet, the victim here, Selena Delgado, was having an affair with Mark, who was the husband of the lady from Rook that we were working for. I don't think there are any more laptops here, but watch me get proven wrong. Oh, yeah, there we go. Find anything? Yep. packaging for Bullfrog projectile trousers. That's interesting. It proves he's an agent, but to be honest, it's a pretty novice kit. A pro like ours wouldn't just be getting around to trying out the springy legs gadget. Let me keep digging and I'll get back to you. Frankly, I don't think we need Deathloop. We're not going to get spotted. The source I trust has tipped me off to a recording of everything that happened in Rook's office the night of Delgado's murder. It's from a second camera, one that was backed up to a secure DataSec facility without the killer knowing. I need you to break into DataSec and get that recording for me. Where's the second camera? Can't tell you that yet. Who's the source? Can't tell you that yet. Why do you believe them? Can't tell you that yet. Well, thanks for the information. You've been a big help. Whoops. From Ty Lampadidi, to Jason Sarah, subject setup. Alright, I'm lost now. Why do East Point Police want to store something on this server in particular? And what is it? If it was feed, why wouldn't we just receive a stream like usual? Yes, no, I'm not stealing footage of people making out for you. Hi. What's even the point of... No, fuck it, I don't care. Whoops. So, did you find the file? Yep, here it is. Huh, I'll be honest, this is a dummy file I put there. You match everything we know about Selena's killer, so I had to test where your allegiances lay. I apologize for the distrust, I'm sure you understand. Oh, you were close. I did wipe the DataSec footage, but I didn't kill Delgado. What? And you've been helping me investigate yourself? I may have issues. So you wiped the footage because it made you look guilty. Did you see who actually did it? No, I'm still working on that. Jesus, alright. You helped me get to the bottom of my corruption problem, at least. Turns out my men are just lazy idiots. That's gonna make it hard to progress on the Delgado case for a while, so if you find the guy who did it before I do, just send me a text on your way there. If we get reports of gunshots or anything, we might be a bit too slow to respond. We might not solve that case. I have the recording you're looking for. It's a phone call in which Jackson threatens to kill Selena if she talks. It would be enough to get Katie Collins released and my husband arrested. Oh, awesome. I can't give it to the police. I didn't obtain it legally, so it's inadmissible. That's why I need you. I want you to copy it onto the police servers and leave a security hole for the press to find it there. Does that actually work? I don't know, it's never been done before, but the East Point police would probably rather claim they were sitting on vital evidence and admit they don't know how it even got there. What does the evidence say exactly? Jackson, I meant it. If you say one word about this anywhere, you'll be dead before you leave the building. Yeah, that's not a good thing to say the night someone's been killed. You're okay with your husband getting arrested? He's gone dark. I can't believe he did it, and I don't know if he'll go down for it. But he put Collins in this situation, so he can damn well take the fallout. Have you told Collins? No, and I'd appreciate if you didn't either. She has trouble coping with the guilt if I bring her a coffee. I don't want her to know I'm risking my career for her. The terminal you need to plane it on is in the first floor of the evidence warehouse on Union. I'm sending you a script that'll make it vulnerable. Once it's active, I'll tip off a journalist friend. You haven't killed anyone recently, so I have to make up for lost murders. See? There we go. No witnesses. From Lieutenant Detective David Carrillo to Detective Sal Goodall. Subject 3, your theory. So I'm a jury. The defendant has no alibi, lives alone, has access to all the security footage of mysteriously erased from the night of the crime. And a reputable local business owner will testify that she was the last person left alone with the victim. How much do I care that she did it in a weird way? The Delgado case is an easy close, Sal. And with your case log, you need an easy close. Just take the win. Oh, right. Oh. It's Katie. I uploaded the data. Wait, what? I just got the call. They found her in her cell. The note just said she didn't want to be a burden. This is Jackson. The recording you have of me is real, but it's not the whole story. Selena and I were having an affair. When I told her not to say anything, I was trying to protect her. From who? Intex. They blackmailed me to steal a large sum of money from Rook. I used their plan to take it, but I didn't give to Intex. I was going to use the blow the country Selena. I was warning her to keep that to herself because I knew if Intex found out they'd have her killed. If I'd known they were tapping the phone, the irony is not fucking lost. Why didn't Intex kill you too? They needed me to steal the money from Rook. We sometimes channel money through my firm to dodge tax, so for a day or two, the money would be in my name. If I died before transferring it to Intex, the money would go straight back to Rook when she inherited my company. Why did you even tell Selena? She was a smart girl. She wasn't looking to run off with me without knowing where the money came from. I knew she wouldn't be wild about stealing from Rook, but we didn't have much choice. Giving it to Intex would be worse. And doing nothing meant Intex would go public with the affair. Cut to the chase. I don't know how Rook got a hold of that recording, but I know why she edited it. And I know why she gave it to you. She knows about me and Selena. She knows about the money. If I get arrested now, it defaults back to her. She's trying to frame me. So what do you want? The full recording, public, online. It proves the one Rook leaked was doctored. And it proves I didn't kill Selena. The terminal that recorded it logged the location of both phones at the time. I was out of town minutes before she died. The terminal is an Intex Ops Center on Harvey Street. If you can get in, you can upload the full recording from there. I'll post it as an official job so I can pay you securely. Conway, it's Rook. Ignore Jackson. You don't even know what he said. Did he say the recording you have of me is real, but it's not the whole story? To be honest, I wasn't listening. Intex are still bugging his phone. I've taken over their network. I know who killed Selena, and I know exactly where he is now. And I know what will happen if that recording gets out. The killer will vanish forever. The only reason he hasn't disappeared already is he knows Jackson's going down for it. As soon as the cops start looking for someone else, he's gone. Can we just get the real killer, then leak the recording? You could if you knew where he was. I could if I wanted that recording leaked. But if Jackson gets out, I lose everything. The money he took broke our agreement, but it wasn't illegal. I can't get it back unless he's convicted. You want to let an innocent man go down to catch a guilty one? Not the word I would use. Jackson framed Katie Collins for Selena's murder, which led directly to her death. The fact that he also cheated on me and stole most of my capital makes me less conflicted about destroying him. Point taken. Who is it? I'm withholding that until you can secure Jackson's conviction. So you want me to get Jackson convicted? How? The terminal in Intex that Jackson wants you to upload the recording from. I need you to get it and wipe it instead. Jackson goes down for Selena's murder. I get my company back, and you can do what you like to the man who killed your client. It's an easy call. And we're signing with Rook. I feel no need to explain my reasoning for that. Especially since no one was probably paying attention to the plot anyways. The plot is good, don't get me wrong. It's just also not what you're playing this game for. From Fitz Gessler to Melanie Rook. Subject, fucked. Congratulations, you fucked me on the prototype thing. Guess what? I'm fucking you back. The money you put into your husband's company, you're never getting it back. I have him by the balls. Any last words before I finish ruining your life and your company? Is it done? Is what done? I'm not gonna miss working with you, am I? Selena was killed by an agent codenamed Hightower on Gessler's orders. Gessler was blackmailing Jackson to steal from me, but Jackson was planning to run off with Selena and the money. Gessler would have killed them both, but the money was still in Jackson's name, so he took away Jackson's reason to run. I have enough evidence to put Gessler away, but he knows that now. If you don't get him and Hightower tonight, they'll both be gone by the morning. I still have access to Intex's comm networks. I've called Hightower to Intex HQ and told him Gessler wants to meet. I strongly recommend you bring a gun, even if you don't intend to fire it. Thanks, I'm gonna have to commit double homicide. Good luck, Richard. Up. Gessler, come and fucking get me. We now have the ultimate ability in this game, which is to kick down doors. I'm not joking. Oh yeah, we got a gun like an ages ago, but it's not. We don't need it. Actually, we do kind of need it, but not for what you think. We do need to get to that thing. I kind of forgot how exactly to get to it, but we'll figure that out together, I think. Let's see. Fucking really? There we go. We now have less than a minute to finish this. Come on, let's get back up. Alright, we beat the game. Short and sweet, very fun game. Compose new blog post. 37 dead, 25 injured, 20 jobs, $13,000. I've had better weeks. They don't let me name names on this blog, but the person behind the hit I was investigating is dead now. In fact, I may have killed more people than I actually avenged here. The Trigger Man's dead. I thought that would feel good. It did. I don't know. I think I picked the right side. What matters is that I now have the ability to kick down doors. Either way, I think I need 10 cc's of ketamine in a Columbo marathon. Publish. So yeah, that's it. Bye.